Hi, everybody, and welcome to Path of Peace. Thank you so much for joining me for another short video that serves as a support in trauma healing. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing or giving thumbs up if you feel called to do so. I pulled out just 3 cards today, and I will share the healing story, and if we have enough time, we will also do a just very short centering mindfulness practice. So the first card I have here is the card of the wheel, which is the card of change. And then I have a card that is called Re-Encounter, or it is in regular tarot 6 of Cups. So there is this beautiful invitation about creating a change in your life and also participating in a change in this world. The card of wheel is talking about one season coming to an end and another season opening. For example, winter time coming to springtime, springtime to summertime. It can be a season of life in this sense as well, when you are changing a job or saying goodbye to a loved one who passed to the other side. There is some kind of like a significant change that can happen in your life that will push you from one season to another season in your life. But it is not only passive in the sense that it is something happening from outside, it is also an active invitation to how can I adjust to changes? How can I adjust to changes that are happening in this world? How can I adjust my personal individual life to these huge changes that are going on all around the world? How can I change my personal life, my individual path, so that I can maybe fit more into the space of harmony and peace and kindness? So this is a beautiful invitation to see these huge changes in the world and how can we adjust to them. This is also invitation to see the changes in my own life. How do I personally go through my healing cycles? What changes do I need to maybe make in the upcoming year or month or days? And then we have 6 of Cups, and this is like a beautiful, beautiful card with these 2 otters and this beautiful spring. This is such a beautiful symbol of harmony when you take a look at it. Yeah, there is a soulmate, there is like a connection of something that is meaningful, something that is loving. There is a resource of water, which means there is basically water is life. So there is something that is giving life to me personally, to my life, to my everyday. So what is that living water? What is that living water for you? For me personally, it is my walk with God or universe or whatever way you want to call it, because I feel that's the ultimate source. We can have source in our relationships, that we have enriching relationships. We can have the right diet. We can have many resources from the everyday life. However, the ultimate source is God, is the one who created us, is the universe, in whatever way you want to call it. So maybe there is also a question, how do I connect with that ultimate source of love? Am I allowing that to enrich my life? Am I allowing to follow that guidance that I receive? How do I connect? How do I listen to that loving intelligence? In regular tarot with Six of Cups, there is usually like this vibe of childhood, that childlike wonder, that childlike joy. And sometimes it is also connected with what we received in childhood, because many times we go through life and our source, so to speak, is the program that we receive in childhood. So, this is also an invitation, maybe, to a deeper healing or deeper understanding. What is it that I received as a child? How do I cope emotionally with this world? How do I cope mentally with this world? What are my physiological responses to this world based on what I received from my ancestors and from my family and in my childhood? So there can also be this like gentle invitation to see your inner child. And if there are any changes that needs to happen, maybe in your relationship to your inner child, then that's an invitation to do them. So there is once again this rich story that you can choose from. Yeah, I just choose these symbols and choose these pieces of information that are valuable for you. You do not need to take everything that I say here in. Just choose, be discerning, and above all, find that source for yourself. What is that source of healing for you? So these are these two beautiful cards, and I would love to invite you today just for a very, very short centering exercise. In that you can just stay sitting or you can lay down if you wish to. Please do not drive a car. Do not do this when you drive a car or when you operate any machinery. Please do not do these practices. Because sometimes happens that we can fall asleep, and that's definitely not a good idea to fall asleep when you are driving. So you can just sit comfortably. You can erect your spine best to your physical capacity, or you can lay down. And let's just create this space of stillness, like this space of peacefulness within ourselves, within this moment. Just feel your breath. Feel your breath coming in and coming out. Relaxing your whole body, being at peace in this moment, right now. In this moment, I choose to be aware. I choose to be aware of my body. Maybe you will find some parts of the body that are painful, and it's okay. And maybe there are some parts of the body that are doing fine. And I am inviting you just to feel this loving kindness towards your body. No matter if you label yourself as healthy or sick, no matter what is going on right now in your body, I am inviting you to this space of kindness, embracing your body with kindness, with gratitude, with peacefulness. and just relaxing. Breathing peacefully, allowing your body to breathe yourself, to breathe itself. You do not need to push your breath into any specific pattern. And I want you just to look around yourself. If you are sitting, if you are lying, you can just look around as well if you feel called to do so. Just to see around and find an object that feels comfortable, like a plant. Maybe you have a picture hanging on the wall, something that brings comfort. It can be something tiny, Maybe you have a little stone in your pocket, or maybe there is a flower somewhere around you or plant. And just connect with that object and allow it to bring you fully to the present moment. Like stabilizing yourself in the here and in the now through this object and through your breath and through gentle awareness of your body. And let's just finish this simple exercise. And before we do so, I would love to invite you just to feel and see if there is any change in your body. If there is maybe more spaciousness or openness, maybe more peaceful energy in your body and mind. And just try to gently remember this state. If there is any change towards more calm state, just remember it. This is good for my nervous system. I am here, I am now in my body, peacefully, dwelling peacefully no matter what is going on. I am peacefully dwelling in here and now. Thank you so much for joining me in the card reading, in this simple practice, and I wish you a beautiful day, and indeed I will connect with you soon. Thank you so much.